At the serene campus of Hyderabad University, the School of Chemistry is quite conspicuous because of its vibrant and pulsating existence. For years, the state-of-the-art center has remained unbeaten in creating a pool of researchers and producing cutting-edge researchers at the frontiers of chemistry. Try to seek the essence behind the success of the School of Chemistry and you will reach the vision of a precursor, the vision of a master.
The moment when we talk to him, the clarity that comes out of his analysis, it's so convincing.
He is a very hardworking person. He is with high levels of dedication and commitment.
He is an outstanding teacher, communicator, and a very hard-working, innovative, organic chemist in India.
See, morning 8 to 8 he will be there here actually, and it's not he is sitting in the office or something. He will be in the lab. We are very surprised to see that his curiosity and interest in the research after 65 also.
He is quite demanding at times, but he wants that is because he is a perfectionist.
A perfectionist, a genius, a leading scientist and an internationally acclaimed leader in chemical sciences. Professor Goverdhan Mehta is set on a mission making exemplary contributions in the area of organic chemistry. Born in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, he was raised in family environment which was conducive to scientific pursuits. While pursuing his school education, Professor Mehta was deeply influenced by the philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi and Tagore. However, it was during his college days he developed penchant for chemistry.
Well, it will be difficult to pinpoint one single reason why I got interested in organic chemistry, but I suppose I was always fascinated by colors, by odors, by medicine that people took, and above all by the beautiful three-dimensional structures that organic chemistry generates. And I felt that it would be very nice to play around with molecules, trying to assemble them and then try to study their properties. Eventually to connect these structures with issues that address human health and well-being has been a great motivation for me to pursue research in organic chemistry.
The pursuit for his passion took him to the National Chemical Laboratory, where he was awarded the doctorate by University of Pune.
Well, as I mentioned, I was very fortunate to have been associated with someone of the stature of Dr. Sukhdev for my doctoral research. One thing that I learned from him, and once again which helped me a great deal in shaping up my career, was discipline in life. If you are a researcher, you have to be disciplined, and Dr. Sukhdev was an embodiment of discipline, besides of course his outstanding research abilities in the area of natural product chemistry.
Over the years, Professor Mehta has made a special mark in the area of total synthesis of natural products. He has achieved total synthesis of over 50 diverse natural products. He has also endeavored to blend art and aesthetics with synthetic challenges in creating molecular equivalents of several fascinating geometrical objects as new materials. Professor Mehta has been prolific in his research output, and his 400+ research papers published in leading international journals are the testimony of his consistent work. He has also played a defining role in shaping up the science policies of the country. While holding the reins of government panels, his initiatives in refining the science policies have always been aimed at achieving the development of the society. While heading India's premier institutions like Indian Institute of Technology, University of Hyderabad, Indian Institute of Science and Indian National Science Academy, he as an educationist pioneered manifold ventures to transform the science education in the country.
Indian universities have been underfunded. The foreign universities have a long and very rich tradition. Our institutions are relatively new, and we have to build that tradition. I hope that we will continue and we will try to build a big reputation for our institutions and build a tradition. This can only be done if the student and faculty in the institution are highly committed to the cause of advancing knowledge.
Fellow of the Royal Society, member of Russian Academy of Sciences, Chevalier de la Legion d'Honneur and Padma Shri, his works has brought him all the national and international laurels and humility.
Being a good walker, he walks on campus. He has actually created this tradition of walking up and down. When he became Vice Chancellor, the then registrar told him, "Sir, please don't walk. It becomes a security problem for us." So with lot of reluctance, he used to only use once in a day the university car as a Vice Chancellor. So, you can understand the person. He really wants to be natural self all the times and interact with his colleagues like family friends.
Professor Mehta knows no weekends. He works 7 days a week, likes to stay in his lab till late evening, and loves to interact with his research students every day.
I can only say that he has been extremely passionate about his work, his chemistry, and nothing, no family member, nothing can come between his work and him. And I would say that chemistry is his first love.
We have tried to balance our lives, although I must confess that I haven't spent as much time at home as perhaps I should. But then, when you want to pursue your profession with single-mindedness, you have to pay a price, and somebody has to suffer along with you.
He's good at cooking also. Mostly it used to be on Sundays that he will say that, okay, today I'm going to cook, and then he will have the children, me, everybody working for him, and he'll make either some pasta or some spaghetti, some pizza or some pulao, and we used to have a good meal that night.
We are very fortunate to have 2 children. Both of them were not terribly impressed by my profession and what I was doing. They of course grew up in times when India was rapidly changing. Both of them are MBAs from very well-known institutions and are very successful in the corporate sector. They also have given us 4 lovely grandchildren, and they are really the joy and fascination of our life.
I think the kind of dedication that he has and the commitment that he has to his discipline, if anybody who's pursuing any career or doing anything, if they pursue it with the kind of passion that he has been doing all his life until today, I think that is the best message that one can get from him.
I read Gitanjali when I was a school student, and I do find that Tagore was an extraordinary person, a person with many facets, many skills, and I thought that a person like him must really be a source of great inspiration, and he has been a very early inspiration in my life.
Professor Mehta always advises his students to aim high, follow the instincts, and be passionate about the work they opt for. As Professor Mehta continues to work, and his work continues to remain inspiration to several science adherents, it's definitely going to be the beginning of the formation of a new synthesis in the science world.
Eventually, basic research or fundamental research is about generating new knowledge. And new knowledge will always find application. It may be today, it may be tomorrow, it may be after a long time. The important thing is that people who are in research must generate new knowledge by giving best expression to their creative instincts.